Welcome to the second edition of NFL Rookies. I'm here alongside my partner Alexander MD and Donnie Irwin. Let's get this show kicked off. We'll start off with our recap of week 3. Crazy games. The refs just
three overtime games too, Jim.
Yeah. So games coming down to the wire, especially now because of penalties. The refs throwing the flag every 5 seconds. Anytime they get the chance. What's happening here?
I think it's just ridiculous. I mean, I can't wait till the normal refs come back. I think the replacement refs are just messing the game up.
Well, what if they won't come back? The NFL makes billions of dollars a year. They have to play payers. They have to, get TV and stuff. They make so much money off this sport. We cannot afford to pay the refs a little money. What do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, we'll see who breaks down first, because the main people that can switch the situation, the main factor in this situation is the TVs, because the most revenue comes from the TVs, and the revenue comes from the national channels, and that's 99% of the money that the NFL gets. So I believe that the TV stations will go to the NFL and go, you know what, we're losing viewers because the games are sucking, and then they'll pay any amount.
All right, now let's move on.
We'll start off with our key game in week 4. What's our key game, Donnie?
My key game, right?
Yes.
Well, my key game is, you know what, Alexander, you kick it off.
Okay, for me, my key game is the Patriots at the Bills. I mean, the Patriots are 1-2, which hasn't happened since 2003. They're going to get in against a tough Bills defense in a tough environment in Buffalo. If they don't get this win, it'll be a big challenge for them to come back and regroup to get on a winning streak.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big one, especially for Buffalo, who they won last week, didn't they, against the Browns? And I heard someone say last night that, hey, Bills could still be a factor. It's only a win against the Browns, but momentum is everything, and they got the momentum going.
Yeah, well, my matchup is the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles, a key divisional matchup. See, the Eagles got wiped against the Cardinals this year, and I feel like the Cardinals coaches really pulled this, Wisenhunt, right?
Yes.
They really pulled this team together, and I'm like, I knew that they always had some talent, and I feel like they finally pulled that together. And now let's just watch the game, New York at Philadelphia. If the Eagles want to stay in the division race, they're going to have to keep up with the Giants, and this is a perfect example for them to prove that they can be in the divisional wild card.
Yeah, good point. Divisional games, always key. My matchup was actually New Orleans Saints at Green Bay Packers. The Packers 2-1, they're the better team, or they are now 1-1. They play tonight. The Saints are going to really have to get back on track if they want to escape the 0-16 season that they're coming to. And there's nothing better, there's not going to be a better chance than the Green Bay Packers to turn a season around. And if they lose, it's minimal loss, because it's not like that's a season changer for the Saints. But if they win, it could be a huge step in the right direction. So you said, what was the game that you said?
Patriots at Buffalo.
Who do you think wins that? Patriots, Buffalo?
I think I'm going to go with the Patriots this week for the reason that Belichick will really go after his players, make them work extra hard.
Especially since that disappointing loss.
Yes.
The Ravens, so they can get back and regroup, because 1-3, that would be terrible for them.
And so you're picking Buffalo, or?
No, I'm picking the Patriots.
And for your game, Philadelphia Giants.
I'm picking the Eagles in this one. I mean, I've never been a sword with them before. I never liked them, but I just feel like Vic is going to pull this together. This defense is going to pull it together. Asante Samuel, him and their cornerbacks, they'll pull it together.
And for my game, I really think it's going to be a very, very close game. I think New Orleans will come out with a win. I think the Packers' defense is that bad. Well, we're going to take a small commercial break. We'll be back with more top highlights More picks, more fantasy updates from our man, Donnie Irwin. We'll see you in a bit.